Hello, welcome to my crazy messy desk. I've just been playing around today, getting a little notebook ready, and I thought, hey, I should turn on the camera and just show y'all what I'm doing and let you in on it. So I joined this little, I just decided I wanted to join in on this 52 card altered playing card by shanoukiart. I think I said that right. And I wanted something to put my cards in. I've only done the first one so far. This is the second challenge number 2. And so I went to get a little tablet to put it in. I only have Dollar General and Walmart here. I live in a rural area, and so, well, I have 2 Dollar Generals, because when you live in a rural area, they pop up everywhere. So I live in the country, so I can go to one little town this way and one little town that way. It depends on which way I drive. So I found this. I hope it'll be big enough, but I don't plan on, this one's got a little thickness to it, but I don't plan on doing that much anymore. They're going to be pretty flat. So I've kind of got the front cover and this done. I'm going to decorate a playing card today and put on the front, and then on the inside I'm going to decorate another playing card, but it's going to say what this is all about. So today I'm just going to do that one, but I thought I would cover the back cover so I could show you how I did this, because I was like, whoa, that was pretty easy. But this was an index card. I just cut out these little tabs that were in there, their thickness that I don't need, and I don't want that bright red. I hated that it was red, but there was only one in the whole store, and so I took what there was. It had this, this was like right here, like a little pocket thing. I just ripped that off, but I'll keep that. I can use that, you know, in a slide mount or something. So I'll show you what I did. It was pretty easy. I have this little punch, because I've said before I decided to be a planner girl at one point in my life, and that did not last. I bought everything. I had birthday money and I bought it all. This was on clearance. This was one of the Hobby Lobby, you know, 90% off things. And I've used this little punch I've used a lot, and just to make, you know, the punch area. I like it in a lot of my things. I still haven't found my Mamby punch. I hid that one well. I'd like to find that punch. I kind of need it, but I can't find it. I really like this little punch. It's got the Mamby looking punch with it, but it's not the right width apart, so it doesn't do me any good for Mamby. So, not much for that. But this worked really well for covering that little notebook. I just put, I covered the whole area, and then I layered on top of that instead of trying to do layering. I wanted to get the whole thing covered, and then that made it easier to get the gluing done. Oh, I kind of messed this up again. Okay, so I've sanded this. I just took this real rough thing and I've sanded it. So then what I'm going to do is decide where I want this. I'm going to stick it on here. I ink this really well, because once it's in here there's no more ink, you know, I can't ink it now. I mean, I guess you could, but it'd be kind of hard. Okay, so I stick it in here. Kind of use my... Now, I tried this once before and I had to stop recording and start all over because I used this beautiful old hem paper, and once I was trying to get it in here it was just breaking, so I had to get a newer hem. And you can use anything. I was just using what I had that I didn't have to dig. The other side I used a old shorthand page, and that looked really good. So then, to make it easy on myself, I'm just going to go along. I guess guess I didn't have to get too picky because I forgot I did take this out again. I kind of forgot what I did. Then I'm just going to fold this on here. When I did the inside cover, I forgot this step. I just put it on there and glued it down and then tried to cut it. And that did not work very well. So we're doing it this way. Because this way works. This side's kind of, oh, I just tore one of them. Tore it with my ruler. It's kind of barely hanging on. This one's kind of hard to get, the bottom one, because it's so tiny. I'll try to cut it. Not with those scissors. Those are my fabric scissors. What are those doing out? Okay. I've got ink all around it. Then I'm going to put it back on very carefully because I've kind of botched up a couple of these things already. I didn't do that when I didn't have the camera on. The camera, it just all went on there, just no problems. Without the camera. Now with the camera, that one's the one I kind of tore. Then I took it and I flipped it around like this. And I took my glue, and my art glitter glue worked very well. And I kind of just, sorry about that. I'll get my glue up in here. And then I just got my glue all around the edges real good. Okay. And then flip it over. And voila! Make sure these were all down in here real good, especially that one that I kind of messed up. Got a little bit of extra glue flipping down in there. Take this, make sure it's all smooth, and then you can I added a lot of stuff over it. You can barely even see what I had on there, but that base is on there that covers up that red. And I thought that was just really simple to cover up that red plastic. I thought I was going to have a really hard time getting that red plastic covered up, but that was so quick and simple, I thought. So if you've got one of these ugly plastic, oops, I got glue everywhere that time. It never goes as easy when you're on when you're recording as it does when. So anyway, back to the cover. I want to make an altered playing card for the cover, and my favorite thing is always sewing stuff. I love, love, love the sewing stuff. Let me get some of, well, I'm not. I've really been inking. That's okay. That's my inking spot. I just love sewing stuff, so we'll just use that one. I have a deck of cards that I always use just for doing this kind of thing. So, this, I wanted to use this girl, and of course she's just too big. So I went ahead and I made a copy of her because this is my pattern. So I figured, hey, she's my pattern. So let's get it at least trimmed out of here. I don't have a lot of planning for that, except that I want to use this pattern. This girl. I brought my little vintage sewing basket in to get some stuff out of. But I need a drink real quick. My hubby, bless him, took our dog in to get her nails trimmed by himself. Yay! I hate it. I hate going. She does pretty good with the groomer, but she hates it. If she goes with him by herself, she will just climb up in the seat and sit there and be good the whole drive. If she goes with me, she wants to climb all over me, and she's a nervous wreck, and it's a whole different story. But if she goes with him, she'll just lay down in the seat. It's just night and day, the difference of how she acts. I'm like so worn out by the time it's over. Can I drive? So she could climb all over you, but so he took her. But right now they're probably still out at the farm. She's out running around, getting some energy out, and then they'll leave here in a few minutes to go to the groomer. She does really good for her, though. She really clicked with her, so that's good. She does not click with our vet. No, no, no. Sorry, I probably should have done this ahead of time. I didn't know it would take me so long. She's so tiny. She's kind of hard to get a hold of here. Yeah, she's a good size. Oh, I gotta trim. I didn't trim very well right there. That wasn't a very good trim job. I don't know what I was thinking there. There, that's better. Alright. And I might use this part right here, the simplicity part. Like that. Put these little girls away for another time. Oh, gee. I have to take this, okay? Okay, I'm back. So, I need something on the background, I just realized. So I'm thinking there might be something, oh, something just fell out. Oh, it was a little piece of the pattern. That's a cute little piece, we might use that. Okay, so there's probably something here. Somebody made this pattern a lot. Maybe I took good care of this pattern. Maybe there's something here. Oh, this is a cute pattern. There's a lot I can use out of this pattern. But here, I can use a little bit of this paper here to put, I'm thinking like, I just need a bigger desk, but I'm thinking this part was behind it. Nothing important. Where to put my ruler? Tear out right here. Look how cute these little pieces are here. Be able to use that for stuff. It'll be really cute. I like this pattern. And I like the aging, the color of this. This will be fun. I just love sewing stuff. I love to sew. I haven't been able to sew for a while because of my hands just have been hurting so bad. But I just love sewing stuff. My little sewing area is just like been neglected. Okay, so I could put this on here as the background. Okay, glue? Glue. Well, first let me sand it. Where's my little sand gauge? Right here. Maybe if I just do this. Get a little bit of that shiny off. Okay, so then maybe my, well, this worked on my other, so let's try it. Let's just try this. I hope I got that on there semi-straight. There's a hole in it. A hole right in the center. I did. Good. Use my red scissors in case there's any glue. Sorry, I seem to be in slow motion today. I had to change some of my medicine. And like, he had me, I'm still taking the old medicine for 3 days and I'm taking the new medicine. And I feel like it's just kind of got me, kind of feel like I'm in la-la land right now. I feel a little over-medicated maybe. It's my headache medicine. I get migraines really bad. So for 3 days he said take the old medicine and the new medicine, and I'm feeling a little, this is my first day of both. And I don't know, I feel like I'm in slow motion and a little, I don't know. I don't have a headache. It's the first day in a long time I haven't had a headache. Feeling a little la-la? I don't know. I've got migraines most of my life, but I went many years without headaches. No headaches. And then I got COVID. And then the headaches started back up big time. And that was my first symptom of COVID, was a horrible, wretched headache. It was awful, and headaches never went away after COVID. They just never went away. They weren't like they were when I was sick, but the headaches plagued me ever since I had it. Okay, so I just feel like I'm in slow motion. Okay, so I've got her. She needs to be inked up, but I don't want her, like, I'm going to ink her with my dauber because I don't want her, like, totally doused with ink. I just want the white edges taken care of on her. I remember my mom having that hairdo when I was a kid. Let's ink up the edges of this too. I threw it. It stuck to my hand. I threw it. This pattern cost 75 cents back in the day. They sure don't cost 75 cents now, do they? I may not keep the whole thing. Okay, I'm going to look at my little... I thought I might like some of my tatting on here that I have. See what else I have in here that I want. This might need to go on here. I saved these. This is a strand of these, and my mom made us dresses when I was little and had something like this, not these exact ones, but something like this on it. And it was about the era that this dress, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, just a moment. I gotta do something real quick. My dishwasher is calling me. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm right back. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to go take care of that. Okay, now, what else is in here that I might want to use? Let's look at this together. What else is in here? I like to use these little types things like this on my... These are big. I like these. See, I can use this type of stuff on the front because it's not going to, it doesn't matter if it's got, let me get these scissors. Cut it with these. Get this as I can get in here. These little, I think that's going to make those fall off, so I don't know. There's, maybe not. Okay. Maybe I can put one of these, sew one of these on here. So I can't figure out how to get it off of there. Alright, come off. I can't. Okay, maybe I got it off now. I don't have it off. Okay, there. There. I like that. Okay. I always like to add snaps too. Maybe I could add black snap. I've got some other snaps in there in here too. I thought I did. There might have been a bigger black snap. Maybe I could add a black. Oh, they're hard to. They've been on there so long, I don't know if they're gonna, okay, there, a black snap. I don't know, let's set that up. These things are kind of, I've got these in here. I thought these would be fun to add some time. Not on this one. They don't go on this one. They don't fit. Oh, I don't want to leave my little scissors in there. I'll be lost without them. Okay, now, what else is down in here? Anything else that I might want to add? I'm down in the bottom now, so I can't lift it up there. Don't know that there's anything. There's some rickrack. More snaps. This is just stuff that I have got in auction boxes and at the thrift store. Things that I've taken out of stuff that I thought might be cool. This is not like my actual sewing box. This is stuff that I've gotten that I liked. I like that button a lot. That's pretty. I like it. Do I need it on there? I don't think I do though. It's really pretty. I'll think about that. We'll come back to that if I need it. I don't want to take it off that button part and then not use it. Alright, let's see what we got so far. Put this back together. There. And do I need the tatting down here? I really like the tatting down there. Do I want to snap beside this? No, I don't think it needs to snap. Do I need anything else? She looks kind of flat, but I don't think I really want much else behind her. Oh, I have these. I forgot I had these. I could probably put one of these behind her. How to get into this. Maybe. I like the needles or the doily. Maybe the needles, if this will actually work. I don't know if it'll even work. Let's see if it will work. It'll really cover up a lot of that. Oh, there's my thing. You know what? Has this went down yet? Because I just put it upside down. Yeah. It's upside down. I hope it works because it's tearing up the paper if it doesn't work. I guess I could. No, I can't. Oh, shoot. It is not working and it's tearing up my paper. Oh boy, what have I done? there. It's starting to work. At this point, it's got to work, or I've got to start over on my background paper. Because it's worked in some spots and it's tearing up the paper where it's not working. Bad idea, Gina. Bad idea. I'm sorry if I'm getting my head in view. I'm gonna pause you while I do this. It's gonna take a while. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got it good enough. Oh, that's coming up right there. I must have rubbed too hard right there. Alright, so now we'll put this together. I think I kind of figure out what I want. While I was doing that, I was thinking, okay, this is just going to work. It's good enough. So I'm going to put a little bit of tatting across the bottom here. Oops, that's caught on the tatting. Let's see, just a little bit. 3 will work. Let me cut those apart. I don't know why, but I love tatting. It's something I really wish I would have learned to do. I had a very good friend that knew how to tat. Kind of lost track of her, lost contact with her, but oh, she knew how to tat. She knows how to tat. I wish I could have learned from her. But at the time we were friends, I didn't even know what it was. I just knew she knew how to do it. It was pretty. That's all I knew. I was young and had kids and was busy and didn't know it was something I should probably want to learn to know how to do. You know how when you're young, you're not, I don't know. I was just busy with other stuff. I cross-stitched. That was my thing. Tatting was her thing. Cross-stitch was my thing. I couldn't tat probably today if I tried. I can't cross-stitch. My hands get to aching so bad. I tried it when I was down at my daughter's and oh, I got to where I couldn't even sleep at night. My hands ache so bad. I had to quit. Okay, I'm going to put that there. I just think it's so lovely. Alright, so we'll put that right there. I just said that, I'm sorry. Repeated myself. And then she's gonna go right here. I think the Simplicity was gonna go right here, but now I'm not sure. Maybe, oh, I don't know where Simplicity's gonna go. Maybe right there? Yeah, it can go right there. I have to take, oh, my glue stick's falling off the table. I have to cut some of it off. And the flower. Just glue her down. Glue her where she's gonna go. She's gonna go right there. Stick her little head up there. I guess I don't have to take that off. Let's see. Flower can go down here instead of up there. How's that? Oh, I thought about putting some of that on there too, didn't I? Let's see, do I want any of that on there? How about... Nope, it doesn't need that. It's too much, too much, too much. Figure out where that petal goes around her hand there. Okay, now, do I still want this? Let's see. Maybe right there. I like that. But I should sew that on, I think. Yes, I should. Let me get a needle. My threader. There's my needle, but I don't think I want red thread. Oh, let me get my... I think I should use this one. So let's cut some of it off. I don't know, why am I fabric? Oh, because I'm supposed to do another. Take this one out. My little threader is all bent up. Wait a minute, I did that backwards. I was like, whoa, that's not going to work the way I just did that. That's not, oops, I threw my glue over. It'll pull through there. Got it. Okay, so I should probably poke my holes first. I don't have a mat under here, so should get a mat. Where'd my mat go? Mat, where'd you go? There it is. It's hidden. Okay, we want it right there. It's wiggly jiggly and doesn't want to stay where it belongs. That's why I thought I should poke my holes. Yeah, I'll stay there. Stay where you belong. This side's not so bad. Well, it moved. This side's not so bad as it jumps away from where it belongs. Okay, are you where you belong? You're where you belong. You're where you belong. Ah! Oh my. Oh goodness. Okay, now I can punch this hole, I believe, right there. Okay, now I can sew that on. Set my mat right here. Okay. I promise it won't take as long as it seems like it might, because I got my holes punched. So, if I can get a hold of this crazy thing. It's just as crazy for me trying to sew them on clothes too. I don't like these things. Thankfully, we don't use them very much anymore, huh? And I'm not going to tie a knot because I don't like the... and I'm not going to sew this the traditional way. I'm going to sew across there. Like that. I think I'll do that twice. And then I will come over here, and I will come up here, and do the same thing on this side. Of course, this is not how you would sew them if you were sewing them onto a garment, of course, but that's okay. That's not how I want them. Okay, looks kind of strange, but that's okay. Okay, so then I'm going to take these back here, and I'm going to get me some masking tape. I might even just get my blue tape. My blue tape will be stronger. Let's get some blue tape. Oh, my blue tape has all kinds of glittery stuff and stuff stuck to the side of it. Okay, let's put this down here. Both sides. And we will stick it down like this. And then cut it. And there we go. And then by the time I glue it to the front of my little book, it'll be good and secure. Stick that in my little needle holder. Put my little needle threader. There we go. I like it, I like it. Do I want this on there? I kind of, you can't really see it. I bet you can't see it at all, but I kind of really like it. Which one do I want? I like this one, this side. I'll put just a little bit of glue there. Not much. And then put this there. I like the texture it adds. You can see it in person. I'm sure you can't see it. I'll hold this up. There you go. Okay, now for my tablet. This is going to decorate the front of my tablet. And then I will show you when I get the inside cover made. And I get my first one that I made. So I will put these in. And I'll show you. My plan is to put one of these in. I will collage on the back and then put these in, and then I will put the prompts below. I will have like week 1 or card 1, prompt 1, whatever, however it's worded on there on the prompts, and then I will put the prompts below or the prompts below this way depending on which way the card is. And then the next one, I'll only put 1 on each card. There's plenty. There's 60 cards in here, so, or 60 index cards. And then this one I'm going to decorate a card, only it won't be as decorated. It'll just have the background decorated, and it'll put 52, I don't know, however this is worded on the thing. I can't remember. I have it in my, it will have shanoukiart Full Deck Challenge number 2. Is how it will, I will have that on the card. So that's what I'm going to do with this. So anyway, that's the front of it. This is how it turned out looking. So thank you for joining me today. I will be seeing you soon. Bye bye. Have a blessed day.